Today attendance is very less. What happened? Good morning. Very good morning. Very good morning. You thought there is a holiday? No, no, no. There is no holiday. Good morning. Good morning. Very good morning. There is no holiday. Good morning. No holiday. Okay. Dear students, we have done on that class. I gave you one task to do that day, that please start your preparation. And that day we started with some topic. And I said, start your preparation with, before that, answer a question that why you want to clear this NEET, 2025. What is in that? What is motivating you? Do everyone know how to do that? If whatever you don't know, we are there. What to do? But I said, and I also gave example of Simon Sinek. Simon Sinek. Golden Circle. You remember? Those who were there in that class. Yes. Okay. Now, once you do that, the first task is over. That is why you want to clear. You have a reason for that. Then you should maintain another thing very important, and that is something you learn from this class. That is the main thing, is consistency. If you come to the classes, come to online classes daily. Sit with the headphone on or the speaker on and involve yourself. In this world, there is nothing for free. Everything comes with a price. Now, whatever the monetary price we want that your parents have given us or will give us, but the price that you have to give is the attention, focus, okay? Consistency. But so please understand that it is not at all important how intelligent you are. It is, of course, not. It is not at all important that at this stage where you stand, how much you did last year, were you this much prepared or this much prepared, right? It does not matter. But if you do something daily, despite lot of problems, sometimes the health is not good, sometimes the things are not that motivating. Marks, very important. Marks are not that motivating. You just decided, okay, from this week onwards, I will give my 200%, and you try to give your 200%, but still you found that the increase in the marks is just 5%, 10%, 20%. It may happen and it will happen. Be consistent, because please understand, I keep on reminding you day by day, keep on reminding you that here, those who stay, they will win. Those who stay, they will win. So if you do something continuously, daily, we don't require anything so intelligent. You see the papers. Now this question, if I just ask you this question, all of the following are basis of classification of animals except. Now, I think the previous class or I think on Friday, in the Friday class, I discussed about the various bases of classification. If you remember very well, I have written on the board, there are 6 bases of classification. 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Starting from level of organization, then to symmetry, then to number of germinal layers, then to coelom or body cavity, and then we have segmentation and notochord. These are the 6, right? And very basic. We are not including whether open or closed type of circulatory system. We are not including the type of body plan and nothing. Very basic. I'm asking you only those which are given in the textbook, those 6. And if you have done that on that class, you will find that doing this question is very, very easy for you, and it does not require whether you prepared this question last year well or how much already you knew. You understand? So it's like Friday, Saturday, and today Monday. Those three classes are enough. Whatever you did before that Friday does not matter at all. Whatever you did before that Friday, it does not matter at all. Right? I'm talking to particularly those children who are here at least from Friday. Now, similarly, I hope the answer to question number one. So, body symmetry, yes, it is. Phylum is yes, and arrangement of cells. Now, arrangement of cells. Now, what is this arrangement of cells? Yes, correct answer is number of cell. Number of cell is not a criteria that whether you have 1 million, 2 million, or 5 or 10. Answer is one only. Very good. Answer is one. Very good. Now, arrangement of cells. Okay. What does this mean? Arrangement of cell. Anyone want to comment? There are many who are writing the correct answer. Day before yesterday, you said bacteria and protista are acellular, whereas they are unicellular. Beta, you are asking or telling me, Sai CH? Are you asking me or telling me? Okay, so there are two ways. If you are asking me, you can understand. But if you are telling me, then no worries, no problem. Haji. So yes, you are right. People are answering as, but then my point is, what is the meaning of arrangement of cells? Any idea what is arrangement of cells? Cells ka arrangement. Number of cells certainly is the answer. Correct. But any idea about the arrangement of cell? Diploblastic and triploblastic. That is more of germinal layers, na? Germinal layers. Arrangement of cell, more of germinal layers. Well, yes, you can think of in that way. It might be the number of germinal layers, diploblastic, triploblastic. Ishwar, okay, fine. Science CH, yesterday's class, okay, beta. We'll come to you, Science CH. Remind me. Let me first talk about this one. Now I'll tell you about the arrangement of cells, okay? And for that, I will take you to the board to make you understand, or else we'll do here if we can get a marker to write. Better as per the body structure, some, as the cells arrange or organize, okay, the different levels of organizations are formed, right? As the cells are arranged or organized. So this is one of the meaning of this arrangement of cells, okay? If I would have given this question, I would have simply written the number of germinal layers or the level of organization, okay? Very easy. But I have taken question from a textbook, so that because if I make, so I am making from my own classes, so it won't give you all the perspective how you can think of like this. One of the ways is this only, sir. I think he is saying about the organization of cell, and for the organization of cell, whether the cells have formed the tissues or organs or organ system, it means, right? The word is not clear. Okay. Therefore, I have put a dot here. But this you are very much sure. The number of cell is never ever a way of classifying. And in this, I want to add one more thing to you, that the type of body plan is also sometimes used to classify the animals, the type of body plan. Now, what does this mean, type of body plan? I'll tell you. Type of body plan means that there are various types of body plan. On that basis, we can divide the animals in three groups. On that basis, we can divide the animals in three groups. ये हम आगे जा रहे हैं, पीछे जा रहे हैं. The body plan or bow plan, also called bow plan. Bow plan is not a mistake in the spelling, body plan or the bow plan. Now there can be three type of body plans. This is not as it is given in the NCERT, but it will help you to eliminate the options. One is called the cell aggregate, and very easy to understand who has got a cell aggregate body plan. A cell aggregate body plan. Another one is a blind sac body plan, and the third one is the tube within a tube body plan. There are three type of body plan. Is this point clear? On the basis of body plan, there are three type of body plan. One is cell aggregate, blind sac body plan, and tube within a tube body plan. Yes, Parvati, yes. Arrangement of cells means levels of organization. Okay, very good. To perform a distinct function, okay, perform particular function. Epithelial, good. Arrangement of cells, good. Okay, fine. Cell aggregate body plan is just aggregate of cell. The body design is not a specific one. It can be irregular, or it is asymmetrical. Asymmetrical body, just an aggregate of cell, right? And this type of body plan is certainly seen in the example. Only one phylum here is, and that you already know. Now, blind sac body plan is a sac. You know, sac means a cavity. A sac. Sac means a bag, actually, a cover, bag. Now, blind sac means that the sac has only one opening. This is a blind sac, okay? The sac has only one opening. Blind means closed at one end. Now, I tell you here, blind means closed at one end. It means closed at one end. Closed at one end, and blind sac body plan. Now, can you give me example of the phylum having blind sac body plan? 1, 2, 3. I want 3 example here. 3 example blind sac body plan. 3 examples, and here we have tube within a tube body plan. Tube within a tube body plan is an outer tube. The body is made up of outer tube. Let us say it's an outer tube, and there is an inner tube as well. The inner tube is the gut, the alimentary canal, the gut. While doing that question, this came to my mind that let me explain the students about the body shapes. Because in that question, I've seen the author has not make it very clear. But that is very much clear that there is nothing called the number of cell. So number of cell, this is one opening here and another opening here. The 2 openings are there. And gut. So gut has got 2 openings. One is for ingestion, one is for egestion. And if you cut this, you will find that there is an outer tube, the white one, that is the body wall, and the inner tube, the orange one, which is the gut wall. You understand? Very simple, very basic. Okay? So I'm not involving more time in this. Rather than I'll go directly with the examples one. In the example, we will see if not able to understand, then we can explain it further. Now here I am giving you examples. And one example, if you write, and I'll tell you up to the phylum Chordata, even we have a blind sac body, we have a tube within a tube body plan. Tube within a tube, because you can understand our trunk to be as the outer tube, the body wall, and inside we have the gut. And the gut has got two openings. Gut means alimentary canal, the digestive tract. My dear bachcho, I want, okay, now I will see your answers. I will see your comments. Okay. Harshini Karnayak. Tube is, okay. Tube in tube body plan. Double opening, one mouth, one anus. Very good. First mouth, second anus. Not enough. You wanted to write something, not enough. And Harshini wanted to write something. Okay, so now open. First one is, what example, which phylum? Tell me the example of phylum having cell aggregate body plan. Very easy. Yes, it is phylum Porifera. Very good. It's a phylum Porifera. It's very, very good. Very easy. Now here, blind sac body plan. Three examples you can see. Three examples. There is one opening only, and that is for both ingestion as well as egestion. And then it leads to a cavity. So the gut is like a cavity, a sac. Sac means a bag or a cover. Haji beta. Yes. First is Porifera, good. Second, yes, here three examples are there, and this is 1, 2, 3. I'll write here 1, 2, and 3. Here we have Nidaria. Here we have Ctenophora, and here we have Platyhelminthes. Any doubt in this? Platyhelminthes. Platyhelminthes also have a single opening in the gut. Platyhelminths have a single opening in the gut. Their gut is having only one opening. So there is no separate mouth and anus, only one opening. And they do ingest and egest. Ingestion is entry and egestion is removing the waste out. My dear bachcho, it is very easy. Porifera in the cell aggregate, blind sac body plan, Nidaria, Ctenophora, Platyhelminthes. And tube within a tube body plan is, now obviously one, what should come in the tube within a tube? Yes, through Manjana, good. Yes, Platy, good. What should write in the, yes, you are right. So, Shri Gita, Nayak, Kanna Nayak, Hasini, good. And I'm just saying, Shrimai, Adi, good. Harshini, very good. There are two persons, Hasini and Harshini. Okay, and Ishwar has message retracted. Yes, you are right. Aschelminthis to chordata. Yes, ICH. Aschelminthis. Very good. Here we have Aschelminthis to chordata. Now take a pledge that, sir, if this comes in ever, we will see such question, we will do it without any error. Sir, it is very easy, we will remember it. And even if it doesn't look to be very easy, but we will remember it, and we will never make a mistake here. So this is a mouth for entry into the gut, and this is the exit. So I'll call it as anus. And if I cut here, if I cut this in transverse section, there I can see an outer tube and an inner tube. If I cut, there I can see an outer tube and an inner tube. This outer tube, this one is the body wall. The inner tube is the gut. I hope gut, you understand gut? Gut means alimentary canal. So outer tube and inner tube. ठीक है बच्चों? Is this point clear to you? This is the body wall, this is the gut wall, this is the outer tube, and this one is the inner tube, and therefore tube within a tube, tube inside a tube body plan. Remember that Aschelminthis onwards, we have a tube within a tube body plan. Okay, bachcho, I hope, I'm clear. So let me go to the bits. Before that, I'm answering one question asked by one student, and one student asked, "Sir, what about the acellular and unicellular? We have seen that there are some places where it is written unicellular. So what shall we write?" Okay. That day also I told you that even many of you may find the word unicellular. The it means one. So if it is written unicellular, it is very easy for you to understand. Uni matlab one. But what about if it is written acellular? Then what to consider? What is acellular organism? Right? So that's why that time I said, Sai Charan, that to be more precise, these are acellular. Okay? Acellular. We don't call them unicellular, because unicellular means that one cell, and this is not one cell, this is one organism. So if you see a diagram of a bacterium, that is not a cell of bacterium, that is a full bacterium. So the level of organization of a bacterium, what shall we write? It is acellular. Can we say that a bacterium is made up of cells? No. Then what it is made up of? It is made up of protoplasm molecules. Again, I said that day that in terms of the level of organization, okay, if you see coccus bacteria, coccus means a spherical bacteria. This is a coccus bacteria, okay? Now, is this one cell of bacteria or it is one bacterium? It is one bacterium. It is one bacterium. It is not a cell of bacteria. It is a single bacterium. This is an organism, full organism. So, of what it is made up of? What shall I write? Is it made up of cells? No. It is not made up of cells. It is made up of protoplasm. It is made up of protoplasm. But sometimes to make this concept easy, it is written as unicellular. So what did I say that day? I said that if you find unicellular, no problem. You can understand that this has made the things very easy so that everyone can understand that this is a unicellular organism. Fine. But what about if it is written as acellular? What about if it is written as acellular organism? Then what? Then also, this is also correct. This is also correct. This is also correct. And then I explain you what this acellular actually means. It means that these organisms, for example, it is a rod-shaped bacteria. For example, it is amoeba proteus. For example, this is paramecium. I said that, this is a complete organism, right? So we cannot say that this is made up of cells. No. So it does not have a cellular organization. 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 The point clear to you? So please understand that this term is written, it is even more technically correct. But at some time you can find the word unicellular, no problem. Unicellular given, no problem. People call it stomach, na? They say, my stomach is paining. And they put the hand, and exactly there is no stomach there. Right? Stomach is here, left upper quadrant. But we say, my stomach is paining. So, it's like, theek hai. But word stomach and pointing upper left, quadrant, upper left quadrant is a better position of the word stomach. Okay, but I hope it is clear. Acellular and unicellular, literally meanings are not similar. Their meaning is not similar, but there are different perspectives. There are different perspectives, how you are calling them, okay? So the better word unicellular can be used for unicellular gland like goblet cell. It is a unicellular gland. So obviously uni matlab one, a matlab without. How come both the words can be same? But it is like different perspective. For example, you can, okay, it is good also. I wanted to discuss this point to you also. What is the meaning of dioecious and monoecious? Monoecious and dioecious. Monoecious and dioecious. Come on. Open question to everyone. Open question. You can just tell me monoecious and then I will understand that the other type that you are saying, you are meaning dioecious. Okay? So no need to write everything. No, but viruses are not living organism. A-cellular or unicellular, we are calling living organisms. For viruses, they are not living. They are somewhere between the living and non-living. So terminology, no? You understand the word? For example, when we were learning, not learning language, but learning the words of Telugu, first thing we learned that manchi and baundi are same thing. Now if I ask you, are they different? You will say, no, they are not different. But then do you use them for the same purpose or from the same perspective? No. We use them with a different way. In different sentences, we use manchi for something and baundi. I'm just trying to give you, okay? So it is like you know this word well because you have been using this many a times. But if I ask you, if someone say manchi, is it bad or good? You will say good. And then I ask you, sir, you tell me, and obviously then you are my sir because I am your student. I'll ask you, sir, baundi. He said baundi, good or bad? What you will say? Good. I should not say to world that my sir is saying that manchi and baundi both are good. You understand the point? The different perspectives are there, how we are using the terminology. Okay. Both sexes in one means monoecious. Okay, very good. Monoecious, mono matlab one. That means both the sexes in one. That means sexes are not separate. What's the point? Sexes kya hai? They are not separate. And dioecious matlab sexes are separate. One individual is a male and one individual is a female. Or isme kya matlab hua? Monoecious, the same individual is both male and female. The same individual is both male and female. Dioecious mein kya hua? The individual can be either a male or a female. ठीक है? Done. Good. So here, sexes are not separate. And here, sexes are separate. To organism, it can be either male or it can be a female. So they are different. They are separate. Whereas in this case, partly, I mean, from some part it is a male-like, from some part it is female-like. Got the point? Monoecious, dioecious, monoecious, dioecious. Okay? So, what is dog? Dog is monoecious or dioecious? Dog, come on. बच्चों बताओ dog monoecious है dioecious है? साइंस बेटा क्यों हाइड कर रहे हो इसको? Monoecious is bisexual and having dioecious is unisexual. Absolutely correct. Perfectly correct. In dioecious, male and female are present in different individuals. Very perfectly correct, Shravanti, Thota Shravanti. Monoecious, this is this has both male and female in one organism, and dioecious is male and female are separate. Very good, perfect. Dog is dioecious. Dog is dioecious. Dog is dioecious. Dog is I still remember when we were being taught about this topic, and first time, I think you were in first year or second year, class 11th or 12th, and people were telling us monoecious, dioecious. And we remember our sir explained something. Okay. And then he asked, what about dog? He wrote on the board a big dog and asked. Okay. Then some people said dioecious, because we were first time hearing that word. Some people said monoecious, like that. And that day he repeated, keep on repeating, dog is dioecious, dog is dioecious. Then when he repeat, we also start rhyming and repeating with him. Dog is dioecious, dog is dioecious. But honestly, still that is in my mind, that is in my ear. And there is no way of forgetting that. There is no way at all. Okay, because during the full MBBS, this word does not come. It is only a word used in zoology. But because humans are dioecious, हमारे में ये word use नहीं होता. I was out of touch. So when I started first time, I was reading those books again, and NCERT books and multiple choice books again for preparing for the classes. I'm talking about the year 1999 or 2000. And whenever I was in doubt, I always refer to what we yelled in the class, what our sir said 3-4 times, dog is dioecious. Dog, because I know that dog means male and female different. A male dog and a female dog. They are different. Clear? Dog is, and dog, for them we call it dioecious. I still remember, I still ask the same example among my students. I am just transferring his legacy to you. Dog is dioecious. And the question is changed. Question is changed. My question is, who is who is unisexual, who is bisexual? Okay, so to make your work easy to answer, I am asking monoecious. Monoecious जो है बेटा, is this unisexual or bisexual? Come on. Monoecious is unisexual or bisexual? Some guys are joining now. Good morning. Sahiti, good morning. Yes, monoecious is unisexual or bisexual? And the correct answer is bisexual. Bisexual. Monoecious is bisexual. Bisexual. And dioecious is unisexual. Unisexual. It is bisexual and it is unisexual. Please learn it. Unisexual, unisex, unisexual. Okay. So vertebrates are unisexual. Human beings, dogs, they are unisexual. Now that means that one individual is, in terms of sex, it is uni, either male or a female. Okay, right? Now, here comes a perspective. That's what perspective I was saying to you when you asked me unicellular and acellular are same. Okay, here comes the perspective. Now, if you just apply a simple analogy or the literal meaning of the word, you know that uni means one, okay, and mono means one. Uni means one, mono means one. Similarly, bi means two. And dio means two. Dio means two, bi means two. But what I said that whichever is dioecious is unisexual and monoecious is termed as bisexual. Now, when we talk about when we talk about the sexes, that means both the sexes on one. This means one, single. This means single, mono. Both the sexes on one. Di, two. Both the sexes on two. Two. Bi means two. So, different perspective. When I am talking about the sexes, sex organs, both the sexes on one, monoecious, both the sexes, on one sex, so there are two, right? But now when we talk about the male or female sex, right? So one individual, when we say bisexual, that means earthworm. So earthworm is bisexual. Earthworm is bisexual. It means that in earthworm, both the sex organs, the male and female sex organs, the female sex organs and the male sex organs are present in two sex organ. One individual, two sex organ. One individual, two sex organ. Whereas you see the birds, the mammals, okay, one individual, one sex organ. So here we are using uni. So one individual, one sex organ, one individual, two sex organ. Again, monoecious means that the same body, both the sex. Dioecious means two different sexes. So please understand, that the meanings of monoecious, bisexual are same, and you start with something. You start with any example, and you learn that is either monoecious or dioecious. Then you learn one more thing. Keep in mind that Sar said in monoecious and dioecious, unisexual and bisexual, we cannot simply apply the logic of the prefix. Prefix mono means one, but the prefix bi means two. But because we are talking in different perspective, both are same. The prefix di means two and uni means one. But because we are using in different perspective, both are same. So monoecious is bisexual, dioecious is unisexual. Monoecious is bisexual, dioecious is unisexual. One more term, we use it to define or denote this, and that is hermaphrodite. Please learn this word, hermaphrodite, and this is going to be a very, very important thing. And those who remember, for them it is a good revision also. Hermaphrodite, monoecious and bisexual, all three are same. Dioecious and unisexual, all three are same. Dioecious and unisexual, all three are same. Okay? Okay? Done? Clear? Okay. Now tell me, Ascaris. Ascaris lumbricoides is unisexual or bisexual? Ascaris lumbricoides is unisexual or bisexual? This is a female and smaller one is a male. Female is longer. Ascaris, I have shown the diagram. Ascaris is unisexual or bisexual. Quite hint also written on the board only. Tell me, uni or bi? Ascaris, beta. Ascaris. क्या लिखेंगे अपन इसको? Yes, it is unisexual. This type is unisexual. ये तो one sex, ये one sex, ये male sex, ये female sex. That means it is unisexual. Unisexual. Okay, so I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll put it here. ठीक है, I'll take it. ठीक है. Now tell me. Okay. Pigeons or pigeon is unisexual or bisexual. Pigeon is unisexual or bisexual? Pigeon बताओ. Pigeon columba pavrum pigeon. Yes, it is unisexual. Good. Pigeon is unisexual. Very good. Okay, then I'm asking you, snakes are monoecious or dioecious? Snakes are monoecious or dioecious? Snakes are monoecious or dioecious? Yes, you are right. Salma, very good. Snakes are monoecious or dioecious? Correct answer is dioecious. You got the thing. Very good. You got dioecious. Very good. Okay. Dogs are unisexual or bisexual? Dogs are unisexual or bisexual? Yes, unisexual. Very good. Dogs are unisexual. Good. I hope you got the point. Correct. ठीक है. Very good. Now one more thing, and lastly I am asking you here that out of the following, the hermaphrodite animal is, the hermaphrodite animal is or are. There can be more than one option also. Total options I'll be giving you 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. 5 option wala question. ठीक है. So out of the following hermaphrodites, I'll give you earthworm, common roundworm, housefly, starfish, snail, नहीं, sorry, all of these. Yes, please answer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out of the following, the hermaphrodite animal is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hermaphrodite animal is, answer is very good. So far all are giving correct answer. I just want to be confirmed. If one or two more person can say correct answer, then I'll proceed further. Okay, fine. ये Shrihita and one more person is Karan Nayak. But can you please check Google sexes in starfish? Please write sexes in starfish. Maybe we are having this internet available here. Let me check here. Internet available. Yes, we are having. Yeah. Read it because one person has written, I could have ignored. I found one more student is writing about the starfish. No, beta, starfish is not an exception. Starfish is not an exception. So here the correct answer would be, the correct answer is one only, one. Only earthworm is hermaphrodite. Common roundworm, male and female. Housefly, male and female. Starfish. Okay, and lastly, I would like to ask you that from which phylum we can see male and female separate. Name the phylum where for the very first time you can see separate male and female. Name the phylum where the very first time you see separate male and female. Okay, so the first dioecious phylum. The first dioecious phylum. Let me see. Okay, I'm not expecting a correct answer only because then I will explain you. I will write, you can learn it. But I am very happy that starting from Srimai to Sujata to Johnny to Shrihita and Shri Geeta, Sujata, Babu, Sudhir Babu, and I'm very happy that all are giving the correct answer. All are giving the correct answer. As Kelminthis, very good, or Nematoda. Very good. So for the very first time, first dioecious phylum is, or we can say example, as Helminthis to chordata. Of course, there are some exceptions, but in general, okay. Okay, another point here is, another question is, annelids are uni or bisexual. Annelids are unisexual or bisexual? Annelids in general, okay, I'll correct. In general, annelids are bisexual. In general, annelids are bisexual. In general, annelids are bisexual. For God's sake, do not forget this, except Except, who will tell me any exception here? Who remember from the NCERT book any exception? Huh? Who will remember? Yeah, the thing is, I am getting correct answers, but not everyone is answering every time. Yes. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Somewhere. बेटा साइंस CH नो बेटा अर्थवर्म नहीं अर्थवर्म इज हर्माफ्रोडाइट पिछला क्वेश्चन देखा ना आपने अर्थवर्म इज हर्माफ्रोडाइट अर्थवर्म हर्माफ्रोडाइट हर्माफ्रोडाइट मतलब क्या हुआ हर्माफ्रोडाइट मींस बाइसेक्सुअल ओनली बाइसेक्सुअल in general annelids are bisexual except what and the correct answer here is except Nereis. I'll write big so that it is imprinted big in your mind. Except Nereis. Nereis is an exception where the sexes are separate. Nereis is an exception where sexes are separate. Sexes are separate. S for Nereis, S ends in S is the last in Nereis, and please learn sexes are separate. Sexes are separate. And also Nilu, N for Nilu, N for Nilu, Nilu means water, and this means that this is Nilu means water. It means water, and this means that this guy is aquatic. This means this guy is aquatic. There are a few more exceptions in Nereis, but at least these two exceptions you have to remember from our textbook. Okay? From our perspective, from our textbook, these two exceptions. One is that it lives in water, it is aquatic, and other one is the sexes are separate. Sexes are separate. Okay? Please remember that this one is a unisexual. This one is a unisexual. Nereis is except Nereis. Nereis is unisexual. Nereis is unisexual. Is the point clear to everyone? Okay? Done? Very good. Okay, so good discussion today happened. The first phylum where we can see male and female. How to remember that? How to remember? Now you can just imagine that in the worm. Now in the very basic diagram of Ascaris, you have seen diagrams showing male and female Ascaris. Okay, so male and female. Male Ascaris with a small curved end, and a female Ascaris is a longer one. Here female is Bahubali, female is longer. Okay, this is a female, and males are shorter with a curved end, curved. Males are shorter. This is male. This is in Ascaris lumbricoides, which means that we have not seen male and female tapeworm. Have you seen male and female tapeworm? No. We have not seen male and female planaria. No. Male and female planaria not there. We have not seen male and female hydra. And obviously we have not seen male and female cycon. Okay? That means first time when we see male and female, we see in case of Aschelminthis. Okay? So the first phylum to show male and female is Aschelminthis. Okay. The first phylum to show male and female is Aschelminthis. After that, some exceptions come. Don't worry, some exceptions come. Okay, like in case of Annelida. In Annelida, except Nereis, all other are unisexual. Okay, all other are bisexual. In Annelida, except Nereis. Nereis is unisexual. My dear bachcho, I hope I made you understand this. And let me proceed further. Question number 2, organ level of organization is present in the members of which phylum? Question number 2. Let us do 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let us see कितना कर सकते हैं अपन. We will do up to 10. 10 तक करो, 10 तक, ठीक है. Up to 10. So question number 2. Question number 2 is organ level of organization is present in the members of the phylum Platyhelminth is good. Question number 3. Question I will underline like that, and later on you can write 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that I will see that this is your answer in this question. Okay, I am underlining the question now. What is true for open circulatory system? Cells and tissue are directly bathed in the blood. Capillaries are present. Blood is circulated only through a series of vessels of varying diameter and present in earthworm. So what is about the open circulatory system? Open circulatory system, answer is 1. Very good. Open circulatory system, answer is 1. Okay, 1. Cells and tissues are directly bathed in the blood. Why? Because the blood is not moving in confined blood vessels. The blood is not moving in confined blood vessels. Okay, that is the difference between open and closed circulatory system. Okay, I want to just see, and one of you can do the count also. I will give another question to you, and one of you can give me the count of how many correct answers. On that basis, I will make a small judgment about what all points I have to focus. So don't pretend, don't disturb my study, don't disturb my finding. Okay, now my question is, what is absent, what is always absent in closed circulatory system? What is always absent in closed circulatory system? A, B, C, D, E, and F. Blood, then blood vessels, then heart, then capillaries, then blood-filled sinuses, Okay, इतना कर दें, ठीक है. अब options are 1, 2, 3, and 4. If I just ask you to find out, okay, rather than I will ask you, you can just tell me the answer directly. You can make your answer. For example, A, B, C, D, E, like that. Sir, only D and E. Sir, only B, C, and D. Sir, A, B, and C, like that. You can answer. What is always absent in closed circulatory system? If you get the answer, fine, or else you can do by elimination method. Always absent in closed circulatory system. Answer is very good. E, blood-filled sinuses. Because the blood-filled sinuses is a characteristic feature. It is a characteristic feature of open circulatory system. Very good. So in this case, correct answer is E. Question changed. Question changed. And now the question is, what is always absent in open circulatory system? What is always absent in open circulatory system? See, just I changed one of the options and the question is changed. Let me see if the answer is same or changed. What is always absent in open circulatory system? Yes, please. Mm, Sorry, beta. Few of you have given, like Shri Hita has given the correct answer. Sai Pavan has given the correct answer. Then Sai Pavan, yeah. And then Rifat, correct answer. Sai Pavan, correct answer. Okay. And Sheila Kavita, correct answer. And Salma, correct answer. Okay, good. So the correct answer is only the capillaries. Capillaries. Okay, you can do it by elimination method. What is always absent? Blood. See, circulatory system, blood should be there. So of course, इसको हटा दें अपन. Now blood vessels. In some cases, blood vessels may be present. Right? In some cases, blood vessels may be present. Heart, of course, heart we cannot eliminate. Heart. Blood vessels may be present. I'll give you an example. You can go to the diagram of heart of cockroach. Heart of cockroach. Because this is something which you can easily refer to. Heart of cockroach. You can go to the diagram of heart of cockroach. You know that there are 13 chambered heart in case of cockroach. How many chambers? 13 chambers. Chambers number how many? 13. And I'll just try to make it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And the last one is somewhat bigger one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11, 12. And then the 13th one. And dorsal aorta. Dorsal aorta. This is the dorsal aorta. This artery. And then this opens in the head sinus. Okay. So if we start from there, okay, the first one, and what is this? Now this structure, what you notice is called dorsal or anterior aorta. It is called dorsal aorta or anterior aorta. Dorsal or anterior aorta. You see an extension of the first chamber, okay? The numbering start from here. The first chamber is this one, first, second, third, like this. And this one is the 13th one, the last one, 13th one. 13 chamber, total number of chambers are 13. And then you have the anterior aorta, the yellow color. That means blood vessel. Aorta means blood vessel. So please remember, everyone out there, that blood vessel as such you cannot eliminate. Blood vessel may or may not be present. Heart is present, because you see, why I gave example of cockroach. You know that cockroach or any insects have open circulatory system. open circulatory system. Insects have open circulatory system. Clear point? Clear? Done? Done? Everyone got it? So now the correct answer in this question will be, what is the correct answer now? D. Only D. Only D. Easy हो गया? ठीक है ना? So blood vessels may be present in this question. Another thing I want you to discuss, the basis of classification that day we have done. Basis of classification. If not, then can you tell me what was the last one we were doing? Basis of classification, level of organization, number of germ layers, phylum, symmetry, segmentation, notochord. Did we do segmentation? Gym book. Well, I don't know. Online student. If you are enrolled with us, then you can ask for. You have full right. If they say, they will send it to you. Or if someone is coming to Vijayawada, they can collect. But suppose, because we have a meeting, maybe this evening or tomorrow maybe. Today we thought that we don't have classes, so we'll be having a meeting in the evening, a long meeting with all the people, management, admin and all. So if we decide that we are not providing any book to the online student, don't worry. All the relevant material, all your teacher, whether physics, chemistry, botany, zoology, at least I can say about me, all the relevant things, exercise, any diagram, any theory book, any theory point, anything, I will be sharing with you. From the gym, I will be sharing with you. The proper PDF, I will be sharing with you in the group. So make sure that wherever you are, in whichever group you are, make sure I am a part of that group. Last year, what happened? Majority of the group I was part of. One or two chinna group in the class, we were asking, all well, did you get that? Yes. I don't know what they were saying yes when we are asking in the class. And on a phone call, I came to know that around 12 to 18 students are there. They were part of that group where I somehow was not a part of, or maybe it got archived or anything happened, I was not a part of. So I'm thinking that all the things are shared with everyone. So make sure that I will be reminding this also this year, that I am a part of, and all your teachers are part of all your groups. If teachers are part of, then all your teachers who are coming here, they are part of it. Okay, so that whichever I am sharing, you can get that. Okay, my dear बच्चों, सेगमेंटेशन सेगमेंटेशन हो गया था. सेगमेंटेशन notochord. Papers be saved in Gosalites app. If we don't give you access to download them or to print them, then certainly we have to provide you in the form of downloaded papers. Yeah. 2% are saying no, Sai CH and Shri Hita. Segmentation, not done. Segmentation, the body, divisions of the body, segmentation. Level of organization, नहीं बेटा नहीं, level के बाद भी हुआ था. सिर्फ level of organization नहीं, symmetry भी हो गया था, coelom भी हो गया था. Coelom also done, coelom done ना. Body cavity, body wall. Coelom, I said the space in the mesoderm. I discussed with you 3 diagrams I made: a-cellular, pseudocoelom and true coelom. Coelom हो गया था, पक्का करो, कंफर्म करो पहले. So one person is saying only level of organization हुआ था. Phylum हो गया था. Shanita, Anjum, anyone, at least one person of you can say yes हो गया था. No. Cell theory. Okay. Harshit. That means symmetry should start. We have to start symmetry. Symmetry we knew other Vamsi. That means all are that means some only level of organization. Sanila Anjum. Okay. Don't worry, beta. I'm saying now. See, the symmetry is the shape of the body wherein we have a plane by which we can divide, we can cut. I did, beta. मैंने किया था. I said this is bilaterally symmetrical. I am bilaterally symmetrical. A sphere is. I said that symmetry मैंने किया था. I said this is radially symmetrical. No. Symmetrical, asymmetrical. Your alum is asymmetrical. Bengal dampa is asymmetrical. है ना, किया था ना, ठीक है. Okay, now coming to the third point, symmetry, level of organization. ठीक है. Now third thing is coelom. Number of germ layers, diploblastic, triploblastic हुआ था. ऐसे एग्जाम्पल लिखे और बोर्ड पे नहीं पढ़ाया ही, वर्बली बोला था आपने. ओके, डिप्लो ट्रिप्लो तो बोला था ना, साइंस डिप्लो और ट्रिप्लोब्लास्टिक बोला था मैंने. डिप्लो एंड ट्रिप्लोब्लास्टिक. हे भगवान, ये साइंस इज ब्लेमिंग यू बैडली. ओके, so symmetry is the shape of the body in which if we divide, ठीक है. Symmetry is the shape of the body. Actually, I do remember because we have to start with the Tuesday onwards. You know, this is the first official class. Till that time, we were just making you revise the things. Good. Now I tell you. Symmetry is the shape of the body in which we can divide the body from any plane. We can divide the body into two equal halves or two identical halves. Okay? Two equal, identical or mirror images. If any plane we have wherein we can divide into two equal or two mirror images, this is called symmetry. Clear? Asymmetric, when you don't have any plane to divide any structure, right? So I gave you that day example, alum, Bengal dampa, potato. These are asymmetric. Okay? So we can divide the animals into symmetric and asymmetric. Most of the members of the phylum Porifera, we can divide the animals into two categories as asymmetric and symmetric. Asymmetric members of the phylum Porifera, they are asymmetric. Most of them are asymmetric. Symmetric design from the phylum Nidaria up to Chordata. They are symmetric. Now, in the symmetry, we can have two types of symmetry because so many examples are there. Symmetry can be of two types. When any plane, central, it should pass through the center. When any plane divide the body or the shape into two identical halves, for example, a sphere. A sphere can be cut like this, we can get these two. It can be cut like this, we can get these two. It can be cut like this, it can be cut provided that it should pass through the center. When any plane passing through the center divides the body into two mirror images, this type of symmetry is known as radial symmetry. Which symmetry? Radial. Radial symmetry. In radial symmetry, how many planes? Many planes. Many. Okay? Multiple planes. In fact, they say any central plane, or better you can write here, many central plane. Many. When many central planes, okay, pass, central plane means it should pass through the center. Okay, this is also a plane, but it is not a central plane. Central plane passing through the center, then we call it as radial symmetry. When only one, here only one central plane, this type of symmetry is known as bilateral. This type of symmetry is called bilateral symmetry. Bilateral. This type of symmetry is called bilateral. You understand? Bilateral mein kya hai? Only one. And in case of radial, any one. Bilateral, only one. Only one central axis. If you see me or you observe your body, you'll find that if you try to cut, for example, you can cut, it should pass through the center. Okay? So if you cut like this, you may not get two equal halves. One side is the head, one side is the feet. Right? If you cut like this, okay? So you, on one side you have the chest and the stomach or the belly. On one side you have the back. But only when you cut the body in this plane, mid-sagittal plane. This is a mid-sagittal plane, mid-sagittal. Then you can get right and left lateral halves. You get right lateral half and left lateral half. These, how many lateral you get? How many lateral? Two lateral. So what shall we call it? Bilateral. Bilateral. That type of symmetry is called bilateral. Radial. So this is, now this design or any cylindrical design or any spherical design, this is radial, right? And bilateral, other than that, for example, like dog, cat, fish, these are all bilateral. Bilateral. Got the point? So here you have to remember phylum Porifera asymmetric, among the symmetric Cnidaria to Ctenophora. Now radially symmetric. In radially symmetric, when many plane, example of radial symmetry, yes, tell me. You have right, please. Examples of radial symmetry. Number one, phylum. Yes, correct. Which one? Cnidaria. Second one कौन सा है? Ctenophora. Any other? Adults. Adult symmetry or adults of echinoderms. Echinoderms. Many echinoderms, their adult becomes star-like. So this is a pentamerous radial symmetry because many plane, okay? In that case, at least 5 plane. Cnidaria, Ctenophora, adults of echinoderms, they show radial symmetry. Bilateral symmetry example, here next phylum इसके बाद कौन सा आएगा? Phylum Platyhelminthes. Platyhelminthes. Platyhelminthes to chordates. Phylum Chordata. Platyhelminthes to chordates. All. Platyhelminthes to chordates. Easy? Understood? Symmetry is over. Symmetry is over. Please remember that. Please remember the symmetry of larva. The symmetry of larva of echinoderms. Larva is an embryonic stage. The symmetry of larva of echinoderms. Come on. Symmetry of larva of echinoderms. Answer is bilateral. Bilateral. Adult symmetry is radial. Larval symmetry is bilateral. Some mollusca like गैस्ट्रोपोडा में कौन आता है? Snail. Now you will find that they do not have any symmetry. They become asymmetric. But the larva of those snail also show bilateral symmetry. Larva show bilateral, adult maybe. So you can just remember platyhelminthes onwards. You have bilateral symmetry. Done. Can you tell me the phylum which show the first phylum where 3 germinal layers are present? The first phylum having 3 germinal layers. Answer is platyhelminths. Very good. The first phylum having 3 germinal layers, platyhelminths. Good. Done. बच्चों, so level of organization, symmetry, number of germ layers. Now, can you confirm they are over? They are over. Good. Done. Can we start with the coelom now? Coelom. Now, coelom is the body cavity. What is the body cavity? Coelom, body cavity. This one, the buccal cavity, oral cavity. Is this a body cavity? It is a cavity inside the body, but we don't call it a body cavity. The body cavity is actually refers only and only to the space in between the body wall and the gut wall. Only and only to the space between the body wall and the gut. Gut matlab alimentary canal, gut. Body wall and the gut wall. That space is called body cavity, also called coelom. Coelom. The word body cavity can also be called a coelom. Or coelom. What is this? This is the gut. Gut matlab alimentary canal. What is this? This space. What is this space called? This is called lumen. This is called lumen of the gut. This is called lumen of the gut. This is body wall. Outer body wall. This is gut wall. And here you may get space. You may get space here. Now, this can be seen, this may be seen in triploblastic animals. This may be seen in triploblastic animals. It may be seen in triploblastic animals. Triploblastic animals. That means they have a outer ectoderm, endoderm, and here we have the mesoderm. Ecto, endo, meso. Ecto, endo, and meso. They can have 3 germ layers, ecto, endo, meso. The mesoderm The mesoderm can occur in two of the ways. For example, in some cases, the mesoderm is totally filled. I mean, this space is totally filled. So there is no cavity left. There is no cavity, no coelom, nothing. Mesoderm is fully filled. The cells are fully filled here. This is one type. One type. Clear? Clear? Option number 2. Option number 2. Option number 2 is some scattered pouches can be present here. Scattered pouches. For example, here you can have some pouch here, you can have some pouch here, you can have some pouch here. Some scattered pouches, you can see this. Some scattered, there's one pouch here. Hey Bhagwan. One pouch here. Just irregular scattered pouches. But not a proper one. What is orange? This is all mesoderm. Mesoderm. This is mesoderm. Ectoderm, endoderm, mesoderm. This outer body wall derived from ectoderm. Gut wall derived from endoderm. Endoderm, and this is all mesoderm. Mesodermal pouches. Cavity is not a very proper cavity. Scattered pouches. Okay, so this is coelom absent here, a false coelom, because we'll see the true coelom on the next one. We'll see the true coelom. Okay, your sir has come, so let me. Class is over, but zoology class is over now. Okay, bachcho. Till here, all points are clear. Till here, every point clear. Done? Okay, check.